In the world of finance, it's easy to get lost in jargon and complicated strategies, but when it comes to managing your money, some things are just common sense. One of those things is the importance of short-term investments. These are like the sprinters of the investment world, designed to help you reach your financial goals quickly. Short-term investments are all about putting your money to work for a period of typically less than 5 years. They offer a safe haven for your savings, while still giving you the potential to earn a decent return. Unlike long-term investments, which can be volatile and unpredictable, short-term options provide stability and peace of mind. Think of short-term investments as the foundation of your financial house. They provide a solid base from which you can build your wealth over time. Whether you're saving for a down payment on a house, a dream vacation, or simply a rainy day, short-term investments can help you get there faster. So, if you're ready to take control of your finances and start seeing your money grow, buckle up. In the following sections, we'll explore the exciting world of short-term investments and show you how to make them work for you. Now that you understand the power of short-term investments, let's dive into the different options available. The good news is that you have plenty of choices, each with its own unique advantages. One popular option is a high-yield savings account. These accounts offer a higher interest rate than traditional savings accounts, allowing you to earn more on your money. Another safe bet is a certificate of deposit, or CD, which offers a fixed interest rate for a specific period. Money market accounts are another great option, providing a combination of liquidity and growth potential. These accounts typically offer higher interest rates than traditional savings accounts, while still allowing you to access your money easily. For those seeking the ultimate in safety, Treasury securities are a top choice. Backed by the full faith and credit of the U.S. government, Treasury bills, or T-bills, and Treasury notes, or T-notes, offer a virtually risk-free way to invest your money. Remember, the best short-term investment for you will depend on your individual needs and goals. Consider factors such as your risk tolerance, time horizon, and financial situation when making your decision. Now that you know your options, it's time to talk strategy. Maximizing returns on your short-term investments is all about being smart and proactive. One effective strategy is called CD laddering. CD laddering involves spreading your investment across multiple CDs with varying maturity dates. This approach helps you take advantage of potentially higher interest rates in the future while still maintaining access to some of your funds. Another key strategy is diversification. Just like you wouldn't put all your eggs in one basket, you shouldn't put all your money in one type of investment. By spreading your risk across different asset classes, you can protect yourself from market fluctuations. Reinvestment is another powerful tool for maximizing returns. By reinvesting your earnings, you're essentially compounding your interest, allowing your money to grow exponentially over time. Remember, even small changes in your investment strategy can make a big difference in the long run. By taking advantage of these strategies, you can ensure that your money is always working hard for you. While short-term investments are generally considered safe, it's important to remember that no investment is completely risk-free. One of the biggest risks to consider is interest rate risk. Interest rates are constantly fluctuating, and these changes can impact the value of your investments. When interest rates rise, the value of existing bonds and CDs tends to fall. This is because investors can get a better return on their money by investing in newer securities with higher interest rates. On the other hand, when interest rates fall, the value of existing bonds and CDs tends to rise. This is because investors are willing to pay a premium for securities that offer a higher interest rate than what is currently available in the market. To mitigate interest rate risk, it's important to diversify your portfolio and consider investing in short-term securities with varying maturity dates. This approach can help you smooth out the impact of interest rate fluctuations on your overall portfolio. Section 5. Inflation's bite. Protecting your hard-earned cash. Another important consideration for short-term investors is inflation. Inflation is the rate at which prices for goods and services rise over time. When inflation is high, your money buys less. This means that even if your investments are earning a positive return, your purchasing power may be eroded by inflation. To protect yourself from inflation risk, it's important to invest in assets that have the potential to outpace inflation. While short-term investments may not always keep up with inflation, they can still play a valuable role in preserving your capital. Consider investing in short-term securities that offer inflation protection, such as Treasury inflation-protected securities, or TIPS. TIPS are U.S. government securities that offer a rate of return that is adjusted for inflation. By incorporating inflation-protected securities into your portfolio, you can help preserve your purchasing power over time. Remember, even a small amount of inflation can have a big impact on your long-term financial goals. Section 6. Staying liquid. Accessing your money when you need it most. Liquidity refers to how easily you can convert an investment into cash without losing money. It's an important consideration for all investors, but it's especially crucial for short-term investors who may need to access their money quickly. Short-term investments typically offer high liquidity, meaning you can easily withdraw your money when you need it. This is in contrast to long-term investments, which can be more difficult to sell quickly without incurring losses. When choosing short-term investments, consider your liquidity needs. If you anticipate needing access to your funds in the near future, you'll want to choose investments that offer high liquidity, such as high-yield savings accounts or money market accounts. On the other hand, if you have a longer time horizon and don't anticipate needing access to your money for several years, you may be able to sacrifice some liquidity for higher potential returns. For example, you could consider investing in a CD with a longer maturity date. Section 7. Short-term, long-term, balancing your investment portfolio. While short-term investments are essential for managing your money, it's important to remember that they're just one piece of the puzzle. To achieve your long-term financial goals, you need a balanced investment portfolio that includes both short-term and long-term investments. Think of your portfolio like a car. Short-term investments are like the brakes, providing stability and control. Long-term investments are like the engine, driving growth and propelling you towards your destination. The right balance between short-term and long-term investments will depend on your individual circumstances, risk tolerance, and financial goals. It's important to work with a financial advisor to determine the best asset allocation for your needs. Section 8. The power of reinvestment. Growing your wealth exponentially. One of the most powerful tools for growing your wealth is reinvestment. Reinvestment simply means taking the earnings from your investments and putting them back to work for you. By reinvesting your earnings, you're essentially compounding your interest, allowing your money to grow exponentially over time. Think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. As the snowball rolls, it picks up more snow, getting bigger and bigger. The same principle applies to reinvestment. As your investments earn interest, those earnings can be reinvested to generate even more interest. Reinvestment is particularly effective with short-term investments because you're typically earning interest more frequently. This means you have more opportunities to compound your returns. Even small amounts reinvested regularly can add up to a significant sum over time. Section 9. Diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You've probably heard the saying, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket." This age-old wisdom holds true in the world of investing, especially when it comes to managing risk. Diversification is the practice of spreading your investments across different asset classes, industries, and geographical regions. By diversifying your portfolio, you're essentially reducing the impact that any single investment can have on your overall returns. If one investment performs poorly, others may perform well, helping to offset your losses. Diversification is particularly important for short-term investors because they typically have a shorter time horizon to recover from losses. By spreading your risk across different investments, you're increasing the likelihood of achieving your financial goals. Section 10. Time is money. The importance of starting early. When it comes to investing, time is your greatest ally. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. This is due to the power of compounding, which we discussed earlier. The longer your money is invested, the more time it has to generate interest. And those earnings can then be reinvested to generate even more interest. Over time, even small contributions can grow into a substantial sum. Don't let procrastination stand in the way of your financial success. Even if you can only invest a small amount each month, the most important thing is to get started. The sooner you begin, the more time your money has to work for you. Section 11. Your path to financial success. Putting it all together. Congratulations! You've now learned the ins and outs of short-term investments and how they can help you achieve your financial goals. By following the strategies outlined in this guide, you can take control of your finances and start building a more secure future. Remember, the key to success is to be proactive, stay informed, and make decisions that align with your individual needs and goals. Short-term investments provide a solid foundation for your financial well-being, offering stability, liquidity, and the potential for growth. Don't wait to get started on your journey to financial freedom. Take the first step today and watch your money grow.